Sam, what are you doing?
Oh, hello. I am cleaning the floor just with some soapy water. I don't know if we've got anything else after that to do, but we're cleaning it so that we can put down the flooring. I need to do that again. That was an absolute load of shit.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it
absolute load of shit. Ask me again, please. Thank you.
No.
Ask me again.
Roll VT. Yeah, so today's jobs are putting the flooring in to make it all cosy and comfy, but we first need to sort out the leaks around the seals, so we're going to replace the door seals first while Sam's cleaning up. These old door seals that I've just ripped off are just minging on the inside. They're all crusty and cruddy. So they're going in the bin. We're going to give all of this a good clean down all the way around, clean the floor out, and then I've got some new ones to put in before we start putting in the carpet, underlay, etc. Sam's just cleaned out the passenger side. We took the seal off the door. Everything's scrubbed down in there, but as you can see, the water damage has left little bits of rust, spots, surfaced rust, stuff like that. So I've just taped where I don't want any paint to go, and what I'm going to do is just spray some direct to rust directly onto all of this, just to give it that little extra layer of protection. And if you remember, I drilled a couple of drainage holes in there, just in case any water does get in the future, it's got somewhere to go.
Action!
Right, everything's cleaned down. We've scrubbed all the floor inside and all the edges of the old, what do you call it, the seal. We've sprayed any bits of rust with the spare, what's it called? Rust spray, the black stuff. I know it's black and it's not white, I don't care because we're not going to see it once everything's put back in, so it really doesn't matter. It saved me a few quid having to buy it again. So we're going to put the new seals on. They come like this. I can't remember where I got it from, but I'll put the link in the description. They are for this van, so they should fit. They should be the right length and they should fit perfectly. And then when it comes to the ends, which I'm going to put at the bottom, I think I'll just put like a little dab of sealant in between the two, just so that they are sealed.
So we're going to put the... what's this called?
A seal.
Fuck me. Arr. Okay, so we're going to put the seal on, and there's a clip here that just goes onto the metal. It just like hooks on, makes it more secure. Let's see how it goes. That's us done with the seals on both doors. If you are watching this video in order, then you'll notice that the cab still hasn't been finished spray painting. The reason being we didn't order enough paint. So we've got 2 cans coming, they're on the way.
Alright, so as far as the flooring is concerned, which we're going to make a start on now, we've got some sound deadening mat, which we're just going to stick in a few different places. Most of the cab is already sound deadened from manufacturers, so there's not much to do. But we're just going to put a few little bits in between the back wall of the engine bay. And then on top of that, we're going in with some, I can't remember how thick this is, I think it's 12mm soundproofing, and they call it thermal proofing. I don't think it's going to do much for heat, but we'll see. Insulation, which we're going to use as essentially like an underlay when you put your carpet down. So that's going to go down everywhere, like so. This is peel off and then stick down, and then it's got this foam foil top for extra waterproof protection. And then on top of all that, we are going in with some stretch carpet, and then on top of that we have pre-made mats for the whole cab.
So we're going to put some sound deadening down here. Most of it's already done by the manufacturers, but I've just measured it with my hand, just like a hand width span. Very oh God. Get me roller.
Okay, I have been procrastinating for like an hour or something, and I've got nothing done because I've got no experience with doing any of this. So I'm just like fiddling around, moving bits, not doing anything, and then worrying that it's going to be wrong. I think I'm just going to have to take the leap. This stuff is easy to lay, but because it's quite thick, it's not the easiest for getting around the corners and the little bends. So I'm just overthinking where to start. You know, where the next piece is going to join up, things like that. I think I'm just going to have to shut my head up and crack on with it and see what happens. So, yeah. Alright, that's the first one in. It goes in really easily. I used, oh god, a bit stuck to me. I used this roller that actually came with the sound deadening mats, but it's actually really handy for this as well, just to press into these little bends and nooks and crannies and stuff everywhere. Now the first one's done, I feel a little bit more confident with it, but still, you're always worried about getting it wrong, aren't you? So we'll just carry on.
Right, so that's us done for the day. We have cleaned everything up, we've put the sound deadening in, we've put the underlay in, which is like the insulation, and we're going to pack up now because it's getting dark, it's pissing it down, and I'm cold.
It's a new day and another storm, which is always good fun. So we have got the insulation down, and I've just gone over the joints with some foil tape. So it's now time to put the carpet in. What we've gone for is this dark grey colour. I think it was called graphite. We were going to go for anthracite, but they didn't have any in stock, so we went for this one, and I like it. It's okay. On top of this is going to be the pre-cut mats that we've ordered, so I think the contrast should look good. We have no idea how to fit this. We've watched videos, obviously, like you do. We've got the adhesive for it. Let me get it. The high temperature adhesive. So you spray this onto the floor or the surface that the carpet is going to stick to. Then you also spray the back of the carpet, and when the two meet, then the bond is created. But when you look at all these nooks and crannies, you get a bit panicky. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to guess, I'm going to start in the middle, around the gear knob and down the centre, and then work my way outwards and stretch outwards. Before that, this is one big square, so I think I'm going to try and lay it out a little bit, cut around everything but leave plenty of excess on all the edges, and then I've got sort of a large mat, and then I can sort of trim down, spray, stretch and tuck in everywhere that I want to. That's the plan. Whether it works is a different matter.
So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the carpet in. Unfortunately, the carpet that we had, Andy has put holes in it slightly the wrong place. So he's going to go and get more carpet, and I'm going to create a paper template so that we know exactly where to put the new carpet. Fingers crossed. Take out the carpet. It's in the wrong place. Out. So the idea is that I will put the paper down and I will mark out where the carpet needs to go. I have no idea if this is the right way to do things, but I have no idea how to fit a carpet. This is the only way I can think of. So create a template, and then when we get the carpet, make the carpet slightly larger than that template so we've got a bit of room and a bit of give. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. So after my epic fuck up, I have had to run out to the shop and I've got some more carpet. Luckily, it's the actual colour that we originally wanted in the anthracite, so I'm going to try and convince Sam that it was all happening for a reason.
Yeah. Of course it was, love.
And that I've not just wasted 25 quid. Anyway, Sam is making a cracking start on the template. Let me show you. So hopefully, plan B, Sam's plan, will be will be a better option. Alright, couple of little things. first, on this van, when we changed the double seat to a single, it's left us with this space where the cables are. Now, apparently you can find and buy a manufacturer's made piece that slots in there to cover the cables, and then you can put whatever floor over it you want. I can't find one anywhere, so what I've done is took a thin piece of plywood, I think it was like 4mm or something, cut it to the shape of that space down there, you can see, and then put the insulation over the top of it, and then we have just practiced our carpeting skills, and it's come out quite well, and that just fits in there like so. And what that means is if we ever need to take that out to get access to those cables, we can do. So Sam has very carefully cut these templates for the carpet, and she's done a great job. We've left loads of excess so that we can trim it all down to exact measurements. What I think I'm going to do is start here in the centre. So we've got this back piece, then we've got that bit that goes in across the cables, and then we'll have the front as all one piece. So what I think I'm going to do is just stretch this out now, put some glue in the centre here, so we've got a starting point, and then push and work my way out towards the edges, and then do the same in the opposite direction. Just explain what we're doing.
One sec. My hair is all over the place.
Come on, explain what we're doing.
Right, so the templates worked basically, which is what we've come to the conclusion of. We have started at the gearbox and created a hole here, and we've put the adhesive down first just in this area, and we've worked our way over to the right hand side and done a little bit on that side just to get over this kind of like hump area, and we're going to do the same on the left. But so far so good. A bit of paper, please. Brilliant. To keep it taut. We're done. We have fitted a carpet by ourselves How fucking good does this look? I'm so impressed with ourselves. Like a pig in shit. Beautiful.
And now?
So now we're going to have to put the mat in. The cab will nearly be done, but we've just got the dashboard. We're just waiting on 2 cans of paint, and then we can finally say that Patricia's cab area is finished. So that's all finished here for now. Make sure you put any of your questions in the comment box below, and make sure you hit subscribe. See you soon.